Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here. We're off for more of OneShot, and I had to look up the solution. I couldn't go to sleep that night. I needed to know what the solution was, but that was about 3 days ago, and yeah, I kind of hate myself for doing it, but at the same time, I would not have got it. Well, I would have got it eventually, I believe so, but then again, it wasn't occurring to me at the time. So, let's boot it up and let's see what the dream is first. I'm really sorry, but I just had to know. It was driving me nuts. Oh, I need to get my mouse on the other screen. It ain't doing it. There we go. Yeah, when I go to, like, record the entire screen, it doesn't give me the Steam overlay, which is kind of odd. Oh, pancakes! The solution to that weird film was the only thing I looked up, by the way. Oh, so cute. Oh, wait, is that it? Oh, does this mean we can now get pancakes from that girl at the cafe? Because she said, if you want anything, let me know. If he's dreaming about pancakes, he's probably really hungry. Because we haven't properly eaten anything since we began, and he's gone to sleep like 3 times. That's a thing. Sean? I had another dream. Mama was there. Did you see her? Yes. Well, I only saw her from the nose down, so she made me pancakes. I think it was my birthday. I do not like the music that's playing right now, because people will get their favorite. Oh, yeah, because people always get their favorite food on their birthday. A whole lot of it. Do you have a birthday too? Yeah. Oh, then what's your favorite food? Is it pancakes? Wait, do you like pancakes? No, I'm actually not a fan of pancakes, to be fair. Oh. Well, they're tasty. Maybe you should give them a chance, you know? I have had pancakes, I'm just not a lover of them. I'm not saying that I wouldn't eat them if they're put in front of me. I'll eat them, but they're not my favourite thing. I prefer pizza. My mama makes the best pancakes. My mama makes the best shepherd's pie. And some of the neighbours make really good noodles. Okay, noodles and pancakes. Interesting. Oh, one of our neighbours makes a lot of bread. Do you have any neighbours? Yeah. Oh, do they share their food with you? Not really, unless it's like, you know, oh, we need a bit of sugar for tea, but not really, no. That's not very nice of them. Our neighbours and my mama take turns making food for the whole village each day. Ah, well, your village is obviously a more well-knit community than where I'm living. Everyone also takes turns doing chores and watching the little kids. I don't need to be watched anymore, though. Yeah. Considering that you're stuck in this world, I'm kind of watching you, buddy. I'm old enough to help out. I miss everyone. I've been gone for a while, haven't I? Considering when I first started, that's an understatement. I wonder if they're worried about me. It's kind of ironic, really, because I'm actually playing this before Halloween. Breaking the immersion. Ah, there's the music that we all know and love. On little cat feet. Ah, speaking of helping out, we should really probably go now. So, what I was saying, this is what annoys me about this bloody weird film, and I am in the wrong bloody menu. I meant to hit S. That is never going to stop happening, is it? Weird film. Right, so, remember when I was like... Hang on, before I can do anything, I need to, go back to scene 1 here. Right, so remember when it said that it was called dragging? We got to bring it to the void? I thought for the longest time that it was talking about the void of the world that I can see. I can't see anything past the 4 borders of the window, and I've got to drag this through. It wouldn't let me. What it was actually talking about was the void around my bloody desktop window. So it means the 4 walls encompassing the 4 walls. So all this, the edges of the entire desktop, yeah? That I'm trying to go around with my mouse right now, yeah? Those 4 walls are holding these 4 walls, and it's also holding these 4 walls. So I've got to drag the bloody film like this, off the side, like so, into the void or something like that, and notice that it's now uncovered it. I never would have got that. Well, I probably might have, but I'm not entirely too sure. And there we go. So I had to move the game window, not the film. But, in hindsight, kind of makes sense, because I looked back in the editing after I, like, obviously found out, and I was like, how does this correlate? Because like, from what you're looking at right now, if I wasn't playing the game, the void would be outside of my desktop that I can see. But in the game, I thought it was actually talking about the void of the game to bring it back into my world. But no, it meant that in my world, I've got to drag the window into the void. I don't think that was very clear, because I wasted an entire episode on that. But yeah, we've got a code here. And yeah, that's kind of a thing. And even if you have like a secondary desktop, like expanded one by dragging it over like this, it actually does work as well, even though I saw it. So that's a thing. But I don't think I would have got that in good time, because it said the void and I didn't know what it meant. I thought it meant the game window. And when it said drag the film, before that it says that the film expands into the whole window. Then it says drag that off to the thing. When it said that, as in quotations, that, I thought it meant drag that out of the window. No, it meant the entire window itself. I am a moron. But then again, I don't know. I don't know how that would have played out if I didn't look it up. But we have a code there, so in fact, let me get that back up. And let me get a notepad out. Let me write that code down. So that's I don't even know what the order is, so I'm just going to write it across. So we got 63014. I don't know if that's going to be the same every time through. It could be. I'm not too sure. It might be like other games where it's like not the case, but I got that code on a notepad. So let's go back here. But that still doesn't solve the issue that I had beforehand. Where am I going to get some bloody water? I don't know. Also, I don't know why the video's like quite bad quality after it's uploaded to YouTube. It's like, I guess it's got something to do with YouTube's compression and the glowy light physics that this game has. Kind of washes out the colours and stuff like that. It doesn't do that when I render the video or after I've done recording, so I'm not even timing it anymore. Oh boy, that's not good. Right, so what have we got here? Let me have a quick look. Metal can. This is really weirding me out, because it's like, I remember when I was looking back in the footage, I tried combining the metal can with magnets, and it says it doesn't stick to aluminium. But remember, I also said during trying to figure out what the film, how to do stuff with the film, I realised that the metal can says coffee grounds, and we need something that's a ground floor button. And when we check the switch here, it says that I'm no engineer, but it's powered by some kind of magnetic technology. And when we combine the metal can with magnets, it says it doesn't work, but Niko says that... Niko says something. It doesn't say that it just won't work. She says that it won't stick. So we got to make them stick in some way. So we have a ground button that sticks with magnets. So, with that, I has ideas. Like I said, I noticed all that during, like, editing the last session. So... I feel like I want to go this way. No, that's not the way. In fact, what am I doing? Just fast travel. That'll be a lot easier. Let's go to... office? Yep, that's the one I wanted. Okay, here we go. So I want to go over here and see if we can stick the magnets with this. It's bolted to the table. Okay, so I probably need the magnets equipped. Or do I have to stand next to it and try to combine them? No? What about if I stand in front of this with the magnets? Stapler, bolted to the table. What about this? Okay. What if I fuse them here? How do I use these two items on the wall, on the table here? Because look, this is obviously shining like every other item we picked up, and that means that should do something. But we can't use it by taking it with us. We have to use it here. So how do I use them? They're just bolted to the table so people won't steal them. Feel free to use those. So I should be able to use them, especially since it's shiny. How do I do though? Again, what do I do with this metal can? I know what I need to use it for, but how do I get it to that stage that it is usable? Or what do I use it on? Computer terminal. Helpful. Well, you know what? Let's get rid of this bloody weird film, because that was driving me absolutely spare in the last episode. Seriously, I wasted over half an hour. Just endlessly running around. Wait. Wait, hang on. The screen is off. But I have the weird film. You said bring it back when I've solved the puzzle. For Christ's sake. I look up how do I use the bloody film. I find out how to use it. Drag the window out into the void, the edges of your desktop. Okay, fine. I get a code. But now it's I remember it saying in the last episode, once you've solved it, bring back the film. I do that and the computer is off. Why is it off? Again, I'm confused. Unless I'm remembering that incorrectly and it means just bring the film back into the game, but it's already in the game. I've brought the game out of the into the void and I've got solutions. Is the power on up here now? No? Great. So I've now got this film with a code and I do not know where to use the code and I do not know what to do with the film. So now I'm back at square bloody one. So even if I did look something up, I'm screwed. I got to look out more than what I looked up. Great. I know I'm a little bit ranting right now, I'm a little bit frustrated. It's because that I just wanted to look up the one little bit. I don't want to look any further than that. And now that I've solved that issue, another issue's cropped up. The computer's off. Great. Unbelievable, to be fair. So what do I do? This is the bed. You're going to say you're not sleepy anymore, aren't you? We should get going now. Yep. Alright, let's fast travel to the cafe. Let's see if you're hungry. Maybe we'll get something here. Because you were dreaming of pancakes, so I'm guessing you're quite hungry and you're missing home. Nope. Well, if I have... No, I've already tried equipping everything. The metal can again. What do I do? I can't... Really? I can't fast travel inside the cafe? Maybe that's why it spits me outside of it. I like how I didn't struggle at all in the Glen. And I struggle in the Barrens, and I'm struggling here. It's like the middleman. I just breeze through it. Okay, so where do I want to go here? The garden. Let's go to the garden. And then head back. I want to talk to this guy. Do you have anything to say to me, robotic friend? Hello again, Messiah. Do you need help? Yes, explain again. You need to find a way to get to the You need to find a way to get to the library on the surface, which is down the lift. But isn't there not a library here? Like if I go to apartments, wasn't there not a library that I already entered? Well, I got the magnets. That was a library, right? Down here. I mean, this looks like a library. There's a bunch of tables with a bunch of bookcases, but I've checked them all and there was nothing in here. That's all the same. Fill up the coffee cup. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm still stuck. I looked something up and I'm still stuck. What do I do? Oh, hang on. It's half full. Why can I not use the watering can? I need water and it won't let me pick it up. Can you please be shining? Because that'd be helpful. Good luck with that seed now. Dude, can I please borrow your water? I'm obviously not allowed to use sinks. A watering can. It's half full. What do I need for the bloody seed? What? You know what? I'm going to prove that right now. No, I can't. Why can't I fill this can up with water and just dump it on the seed? That just suspends my disbelief. That I can dip a feather into ink in order to use it as a pen to get into the refuge, but I can't use a can, fill it up with water, and dump it on a seed. And yet I'm missing water, and there's like 100 sinks. What am I missing here? That is what's annoying me right now. Basic logic right now is not making sense. I mean, I guess you could say the basic logic, this world's sun is a light bulb, but hey, it is a source of light. What is sun? What is the sun? A source of light. So, there you go. So, that does make sense in a way. Let me go back to the garden. The seed is... Oh yeah, I am in full screen. I thought I was not. The seed is in the soil, but it looks a bit dry. I need water. There's 100 sinks. There are puddles surrounding me. I've got a container. Why can't I use water? That is really annoying me. Unless it is just that simple and I gotta do it around here. No, I'm not getting any result. What am I missing? I don't know what I'm missing. What's this way? Isn't this where I came in? Yeah, that's why I came in. That's back to the Glen, which I can't do because of the glitches. I have used 15 minutes of my time already, and this is basically just a repeat of the last episode, even though I knew what to do from that last episode. What if I talk to you with the coffee round cup? No. What if I talk to this with this? Nope. Wait a minute. What if I try to do this with the magnets in hand? That man said something about magnets, but I don't see a way to fit these in the panel by themselves. Hang on. What if I stand in front of this? They don't stick to aluminium. So I would need to find a way to stick them, but I can't do that either. What am I missing? I haven't even found a place to use this code that I got from the weird film. So I'm literally stuck. I don't know what to do. I'm lost. I refuse to look up progression. I didn't want to look up a way to use an item, but I did. But I refuse to look up how to progress. Magnets. Why? That just equips it. Why can't I not use those? Some kind of computer terminal. I know that. I'm only able to fix issues in the building. Sorry for the inconvenience. You're useless. If I don't know, stand in front of this computer terminal? I mean, use them both? No. Check it with that? No. Talk to me. Good evening. Your time here is precious. Please do cherish it. Alright. It's a small tree. What about it? Why are you off? Have I screwed myself over? Was I supposed to, like, solve the puzzle and then put it back in immediately while the computer was still on? Because the computer was on for the whole last episode. Now I've slept. This ain't working. Was that my one shot? And I'm now just stuck in purgatory. Considering that's the name of the game, that wouldn't surprise me, but I refuse to believe that that's the case. I can't do anything there, and this up here was just a loop around back into this room. Unless there's something up here now, since time has passed? I don't know. I'm stuck. If I could cut this... Maybe I can't stick the magnets to this potential ground button from this coffee ground tin. Because I need to cut it down to size so it can fit into the hole in the first place. Because it's like, oh, it now fits, and it says ground on it. But it needs some form of magnetics. We've got magnets, but it doesn't stick. So logic would dictate if we can stick the magnets onto a non-magnetable piece, that would act as a button to push into the magnetics of the thing, of the lift. But how do I cut it down to size? And I still need water. I don't know how much I'm going to cut out. I'm probably just going to wander around and see if I can figure this out. So yeah, give me a minute. I'm going to cut. I am still monitoring you. Alert level has been set to low. Don't worry, I promise I'll be a good guest. Oh, you say something different, but what does that mean for me? Nothing. Hello. What game would you like to play? Oh no, this is just the same thing. Wait, what? I'm not sure if I want to play anymore. Oh. Session abort. Are you feeling unwell? No, it's not that. Wait, what? Can I have that again? What game would you like to play? Oh, pass. Oh. I had one shot and I wasted it. For Christ's sake. I wasn't ready. I thought it was going on the same bloody thing. And then it's like... Oh. Game. Why?
Hello.
If basic logic isn't going to work having water in a bloody tin, then I'm just going to reach for, like, obscure things. And yet even that's not the case. What am I missing? What am I missing here? This is Mr. Garden Dude. He has a shovel, he has water, he has a sink. None of these help me, even though they should clearly help me. A watering can, it's half full! What the hell? Even if we couldn't take the watering can, could you not empty the water in that watering can into the coffee cup? Why do we even need to do that while there's a sink right next door? Look, there's a sink right here. I've got a tin. A container that can hold water. The seed is dry. Why can't I do this? I'm repeating myself. This is actually annoying me. And that's all the doors. I've checked this entire building. Back here again. What am I missing? Coffee cups, too young to drink coffee. Coffee machines, very warm. So, what does that mean for me? It's a sink. Yes, I know it's a sink. Why don't you use the damn thing? It's a fridge. It's a fridge. It's a trash can. There's water here. Nothing. A pile of large books. Look like phone books. Can't check the stacks. Large books. Some of the pages are dog-eared. There's a stack of books here. Wait, nothing of interest there? Oh, bloody hell, man. This room is pointless except for the bloody magnets. So this entire sector is worthless to me. I've just been through every room and there's nothing there. My next thought would be, can I go to the cafe, ask for a knife, and I can cut this thing into shape? But no, she just says, oh no, I meant to clean up the trash, sorry about that. And it's like, well, okay, but how does that help me?
Hello.
Ah! Of all people to talk to, I had to equip the bloody book? I just left that equipped. Come on, there has been no instance where the game has said anything about a book. Except for the fact that he mentioned a bloody library. Oh my god. I've been so focused at the tasks at hand, I've been missing the bloody obvious again. But it wasn't really that obvious, he was just telling me where to go. So why would that equal that maybe I should show him the book that I have? He's already helped me. Unlike with bloody Urza down at the bloody Barrens, when I needed her help with directions and whatnot, I went around aimlessly wandering around, which I had to cut out, and then when I went back to the mines, oh, that was the odd thing I had to do. But you didn't say, hey, there may be something at the mines, or I can escort you, or give me permission to go in, when it said beforehand, you need permission to go in. I didn't know it was supposed to be Urza. So, once again, I don't know. I keep going on rants because I'm getting frustrated. It is written in a language I do not recognise. Perhaps you should find a way to decipher it when you're at the library. I disregard everything I just said. It was just different dialogue, nothing more. But that does mean he does talk when I have certain things equipped. No. Right, so I do get different results. Okay, magnets? No, nothing from the magnets. Trash can? Trash can? Milk can. That was not an insult by any means. Feather? And amber. Flavor text, nothing more. Why do you do this to me, game? I thought I had something there, and it was just flavor text. It was basically just saying, hey, you might be able to decipher that book at the library. And the library he's talking about is on the surface. As far as I can tell, this book doesn't do anything unless I go back into the library up here. But is that even a library? Because he doesn't say anything about a library on this floor. He only says stuff about the surface floor, which I need to get the lift to go down to in the first place. It's basically telling me the same thing, with different text.
Hello.
Okay, I'm back in this room again, but this time I have the thing equipped. So maybe if I check some book. Wait a minute, this had no flavor text. Come on! I am trying everything possible. I feel like I am. Never have I been so stumped. Dude, you're in a room full of books. I've got a book equipped. What do you say? Nothing new. And even if it was, like with that bloody robot, it'd probably be a waste of time anyway. Yes, we just had the same conversation like 3 times in a row. Why can't I grab water? Why can't I use this thing? Why is the computer turned off when I got the bloody film to bloody work? I can't even use the code that it gives me. Do I go to sleep again? Was I supposed to go to sleep after solving the flipping thing? No, that is not a solution. I've wasted half an hour already, and I've done nothing. I solved the mystery of the weird film. That was it. And I looked that up. I've gone everywhere. Except for over here. Right, can you please check this for me? No, time is precious, do cherish it. Well, that's not exactly helpful when I don't know what the bloody hell I'm doing. I don't know how that would help me. Issues in this building. Metal can. Magnets. Light bulb. What am I missing? It's bolted to the table. Then fuse them. Dude, say something useful! I'm losing so much time, I'm not even timing it anymore, I hate this. Well, guess what, dude? I'm doing the same thing, except for the fact that I am timing it, because I'm recording it, and you know what? I hate this! So why don't you do something about it? You say nothing! This is pointless! What? This is so frustrating. You've got to be here for some reason. You can't just be a silent NPC. There's no such thing. There's only such thing as a silent protagonist. React to something, please.
Hello.
You know, I hate this guy because he gave me false hope, and not only that, but if you don't have an item equipped, he just says, hello again, Messiah, do you need help? Yes! But he just tells me to get to the bloody surface. What do you say with the book again? Interesting book you got there. It is written in a language I do not recognise. Perhaps you should find a way to decipher it when you're at the library. It may be of help. Bollocks! It's just the same thing! Guys, I've ran around the entirety of the refuge that I have access to and talked to almost everybody with every item, and I'm getting nowhere. What am I missing? I haven't seen any knife or any other shining light item or sparkly dot on the floor that I can pick up. I don't know. I honestly don't know. And this is driving me insane. I'll just try every item with this guy, and because this is one other guy I haven't actually tried anything with. Guy, help me out here, please. Guy. Everybody up here is useless. I think I've already tried it with this guy. Look at this nonsense. I've had to do this with every character I've bumped into, and I just do not know what to do. And there is bloody sellotape here that is shining, and I cannot use it. Sellotape, put it on the magnet, please. Made of aluminium. Says coffee grounds. So what do I do with this? What do I do with this? What do I do with the code on the bloody weird film? Hang on, a computer terminal. Please don't tell me this is what I need to do. Let me just drag it off and drag it back on again and do that. Some kind of computer terminal. You're not helping, seriously. I know it's bolted to the table. Why don't you use the damn thing? Don't stick to aluminium. So why not use the stuff in front of you then, you bloody moron? I shouldn't be shouting at Niko. It's not his fault. It's just, I just don't know what to do. I'm back here again. This bloody computer is off. I might have to look this up because I'm just not getting anywhere. I know, I said that in the last episode and I decided to look it up during the break, and yet I have wandered around for 45 minutes. Right now in recording, I'm at 44 minutes, 35 seconds, roughly. And yet, since we started, all I've done is done what I've already looked up, which is sort out the bloody film, and I've gotten nowhere. I do not know what to do, and I cannot use anything. What am I missing? I can't put the weird film back into the bloody computer, which really annoys me. Because it's bloody off! And I don't know why.
Hello.
The man said something about magnets, but I don't see a way to fit these in the panel by themselves. Magnets don't stick to aluminium. If it's been ripped out, how come there aren't any broken wires inside the empty slot? Well, I'm no engineer, but it's powered by some kind of magnetic technology. I've got all the tools other than water for the bloody seed, and yet I have no clue what to do. I can't get water, I can't just get grounds off of the metal can, I can't attach the magnets to the metal can, and even though there's both staplers and sellotape, they don't work! I equipped the strange journal, I talked to everybody, the robot says something different, but it's the same tip as before, with any other item or no item at all. Give it a jolt. No. This dude is bloody useless. That's just back to the cafe. I don't know where to go. I am stumped. I am literally stumped. I can't even go back to the bloody... I didn't want to look it up again. Twice in the same position. I like how I look something up. And yet it's done nothing for me but give me a code that I cannot use. Bugger this, I'm looking it up. I'm not going to put it on the screen for you guys because you don't want to be spoiled. I'll cut back. Okay, I am back. I have looked it up, but it hasn't told me everything. Because for whatever reason the form just stops. It just literally stops at that point. But... and it is on a Steam community, by the way. It's called Refuge-Stuck. And the thing it says that I got to do some arts and crafts, which I assumed already, have to attach the, you know, the magnets to the can of some point. But it says that I can find scissors in the bathroom in the apartments. Where did I miss scissors? It should be obvious shining or something, right? So I need to go back to the apartment, because I was legit stuck. I just couldn't figure out where the hell to go. So where was I missing these scissors? I've ran through these areas so many times, I didn't even see it in editing in the last episode of what I could have been missing. So I'm stunned at the moment. The kitchen. Hang on, is that what I thought was the library? This is the kitchen? What the flip? Okay. What? I'm a fucking idiot. I don't care I use the F word. I am a moron. Okay. Those 3 hits of me just face-palming super hard, because, like, I kept looping round because I didn't want to go into the kitchen. But every time I came through here, I just assumed, oh yeah, that'll lead to the kitchen. For some reason, I never went down here, Look where I am! New area! No, I must have went in here before. But I know... Are you serious? That's a small potted plant. What? Wait, what is this? Did I even need to be in here? Soap dispenser. Was this pointless? That's not the kitchen! This is not the kitchen. This is the toilets! Okay, so looking it up was wrong as well. I just discovered a new bloody... Right, you know what? I'm going to show it just because I can. Let me get that page back up. Because I closed it down as soon as I got it. Okay, this was... Right. I am super mad. I had to look it up and even that was wrong. This was the bloody thing I was looking at. Currently stuck in the refuge. Tried everything I believe. That was probably obvious. Got the magnets, got the metal can, got the wheeled film ready, and put the seeders planted, but it might not be enough. Some help. This is exactly where I was. This is exactly where we are right now. Then I highlight this. It's time for some arts and craft, which I've already suggested. But you're missing a couple items that will help you make a replacement button. Try finding some scissors and tape. Already found the tape, just couldn't use it. It was shining. I couldn't find any other shining item. Then it says you can find some scissors in the bathroom in the apartments. Not the kitchen. Okay. I got angry for no reason. I misread it. But then again, when it said in the bathroom in the apartments, I always assumed, like, in a bathroom in the apartments. Not the bathroom of the apartments. Does that make sense? And to be fair, I couldn't find the room either. And then all of a sudden, bam, I found the room. So, that was my fault. I never walked into this doorway. I am a moron. And, you know, I didn't even look up the location of the room. I just went down thinking I was going to walk into the bloody library / kitchen of the apartments. And, what do you know? I end up in the room that I never checked. I've never been in this room once, I don't think. On a pile of hair. I don't think anyone's using it anymore, so there we bloody go. Holy shit. I am mad that I've had to look that up. I am mad that I've never checked this room. And I am mad that I am a total moron for bypassing the room so many goddamn times. I've wasted over an hour. No, just under an hour, excuse me. 52 minutes, 10 seconds. Oh, I'm going to hate myself in editing. I really am. Maybe we can make a button out of this. The joys of doing this blind. I can cut a piece of the can and fold it into a rectangle shape. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted something to cut it up like a knife or something. This is what I wanted to do. Just like arts and crafts. I don't think it's supposed to be like... I don't think it's supposed to be this simple. How are we going to connect it to the elevator? Well, let's find out. There we go. Button question mark. A simple button made from a coffee tin. This is what I thought was going to do it. Buttons don't stick to the aluminium, but what if I just folded the magnets under this edge? It's holding together, if just barely. I hope it's good enough. Magnetized question mark button. Loosely attached. I didn't actually think I could attach it directly now. But that is something. Okay. Let me change it back to scene 2. Okay. Now we are making bloody progress. It just took bloody forever because I kept bypassing one room and I was talking to everybody, trying to get water, trying to get a tip. Nothing. I just missed a room. Whoopity do. I hate myself. Okay, so we need to go back to, what was it? The office, I think it was. There we go. Let's try the stapler, actually, because it's not shining. A stapler, it's bolted to the table. Okay, so I can't use that then. Tape dispenser. Oh, of course, I got to tape it together when it might fall apart. Good thinking. So what's the stapler about? I can't use the stapler because it ain't shining. There we bloody go. Secured with tape. Right, we're out. We're done. This is one episode. I don't care if it's an hour, if I've got to chop stuff off, which I'm probably going to. I'm going to end it off there. I've wasted an entire hour, so that's fun. That's bloody fun. So, let's get this done, and then I'm going to end off the episode. Wait. Why'd you not... Oh, I de-equipped it. I hope this works. Finally! My lord! I've wasted an hour and a half in total. Why was there glitches? Reactivating elevator services. Please input security code to continue. What? That's never happened before. The squares. Huh? You saw them, right? You saw them, right? They were on the door and... Oh, nah, the square stuff happens all the time. I meant the whole security code thing. But then again, the elevator hasn't been this broken before. Guess we should look for a code. Nope, wrong button. A code, you say, Niko? I has code of which you speak. 6, 3. So if I didn't find out what the... how to do the weird film, I would have been stuck here anyway. Is that the right code? Wow, that was actually the right order. I'm actually quite stunned. It works. I don't know what you did, but it actually works. Good job, kid. You're a genius, you know that. Niko, I don't feel worthy of your praise. Oh, right. The whole Messiah business. Anyway, ready to go? I'll be up ahead. Can I save? I just want to know if I can actually save. That was mentally taxing. Nope, I can't. Alright, well, you know what? In the next episode, guys, we're gonna go down the lift and actually make some bloody progress. See you guys then.